Welcome, lords and ladies of fate. In this stream, we play various tabletop role-playing games as you, the audience, earn fate chips that can be used to reward or punish your favorite players or the characters. You earn fate chips by just watching, following, hosting, subscribing, or just contributing to the game. You can then use those fate chips to heal characters, adjust their next skill checks, force them to say silly lines, or just wreak havoc on the story. Tonight, we are playing Star Trek Adventures. These are the voyages of the Starship Norway. Enjoy the lovely artwork that we just had commissioned, displaying on your screen as I go through our introductions. But we have Armand playing Captain Roland Sykes.
I'm the handsome bearded gentleman in the center.
I'm playing Commander Balchisorthus, the Andorian to his right. We also have Lieutenant Commander Sivek being played by Good Devil. And Lieutenant Desmond. Oh, go ahead.
I was going to say, I am the slightly androgynous bearded one next to the captain.
Then we have Lieutenant Desmond being played by Nathaniel.
Hello, I'm the apparently only woman on this ship, and what could possibly go wrong?
Then we've got the good doctor who's over there by Q.
Someone.
And we have our Trill security officer over there to the left of the tall Lieutenant Desmond. And then you'll see some of our other characters here. We got Lieutenant Wesks and Ensign Assplant holding up Q. And Lieutenant Jenkins scrubbing with the toothbrush, as he often is done. We have Ensign Tucker scratching on one of the posts. And we have the former Ensign Alpo hanging out above, overlooking the crew that he's left behind. With that... Oh, good.
Is it just me, or does Ensign Alpo look like Anakin Skywalker?
Yeah, I can see a similarity there. And then, of course, to mitigate the will of the fates, we do have Wayne as our very own Q.
Oh, hello everyone. I hope is it over
Yep,
to me?
it's over to you.
Is this thing on? This thing on? Okay. Yes, you've gotten to see us in our animated selves, and I will say the pen adds 20 pounds. That's all I'm going to say about that. There will be words with the artist.
Well, I mean,
about the
if I could chime in, I mean, that Trill standing right beside me, he looks like he has some weird case of pink eye or something like that. I mean, should I be standing that close to him?
He has a case of cyber eye.
Oh, I can fix that.
He got better stuff than Jordy.
I can fix that.
So we can fix that. We're gonna get some magic markers out. So as far as I can tell, I'm still not on. There I am. Okay, the continuum does not buffer. Well, do you all understand? We do not do buffering. Control everything. We need not have buffers. Speaking of which, we want to ask, apropos of nothing this episode, how well do you understand your own little federation in the corner of the universe it's in? Which of the following of these races is not a scaly boy? And I did not tell the channel mods ahead of time, so voting is just gonna be whatever it's gonna be, people.
I'm already halfway done.
Oh, you're already halfway done?
Yep.
My incredible apologies to the technical team for this, because I will say that my browser is not keeping up with anything at the moment. So who is not a scaly boy? Is it a Gorn? Is it the Jem'Hadar? Is it a Saurian? And you may know them as Linus from Star Trek Discovery.
Oh, I thought you were going to go with Peanuts.
That too. Linus from Peanuts. They all like blankets too. I've noticed they all like blankets. And then there is, of course, the Soleil, which is not one of the Scaly Boys. Also a very popular rock band in the 90s. Or was that Scala?
I think I actually know this one.
Do you think you actually know this one? Have you stayed awake enough? Have you are you not have you been woke enough to watch Star Trek? I think would be the joke.
Well, because
The Continuum has watched Strange New Worlds. Yes, what?
yes, straight that. Well, talk about that. I thought it was pretty fantastic. Good episode.
They resolved the plot in one episode.
Yeah.
What kind of writing is
Oh, are they
this?
doing more?
People, it's going to set expectations too high for those of us who stream. I need to ram a 15-minute idea into at least 2 months of content. How else will I do this?
I'd like to
I
see.
have to feed the little
I'd
continuum.
like to see if anybody else can point out any similarities from our show to theirs.
Yeah. All I'm going to say is I think those similarities are about to get a lot deeper, depending on how things go. Well, all I know is we do have actually, yes, our doctor is white haired, and will knock a down, if I recall correctly.
All right, we had 5 votes for the Horda.
All right, and I'm assuming that is. Oh yeah, I'm actually the one who knows these things, darn it. And the Continuum says, indeed, the Horta. Good job on that, everyone. You have once again risen to the occasion and the low bar I have set before all of you. However, before we begin, I do want to address something, and I'm going to be doing this out of character as Q. So give me a sec. Okay. Hi. Last week on the stream, we decided we threatened to take away a player's character's autonomy from them, and I know everyone was we were all thinking of it as a joke. I was thinking of it as a joke, and that's not something that anyone signed up for. It's not something we want to do. It's not something I think you want to watch. I'm sorry, and I'm gonna do my best to be more aware, be more careful about those things as we go forward. We have things in the game which can, glitch or put a person into a situation that's awkward, but we never take something that's fundamental to that person or character and remove it from them. And I crossed the line last week joking about that, and I just wanted to say we're going to not do that. And thank you for your few minutes of attention. Okay, now we'll go back to Q after I've just killed the mood. There we go. All right. Let me see. We've already shown the art, and I believe at this point, while Dr. Twitch shared some of his thoughts, I think that in game, Exoball has some ideas and thoughts about what happened last week.
Mm-hmm. Ball's deep log. It's classified. It's complicated. These two phrases make me swear that humans and Vulcans share a common ancestor. And that ancestor was the Andorian glacier snake, because of their amazing capacity to evade doing anything in a straightforward manner, and it must be genetic. How did you get set in a transporter beam with a Borg signature to a ship actively hunting Romulan intruders? It's classified. Why are you wearing environmental tech that Reginald Barkley has Reginald Barkley written all over it? Who now? How do you get your hands on a Romulan pad with a purple stripe? It's complicated. Why does Jenkins still have a job in Starfleet? It's classified. Still, Lieutenant Desmond did give aid, and even sharing that Romulan pad with us, albeit in her own way and on her own terms. I admire the desire to have things on your own terms. Fate does not often allow that. So with sudden destruction of one Romulan ship, and possible survivors in escape pods, and the remaining ship flying like it was being pursued by a savage Andorian ice weasel, and the sudden installation of an ops officer, my impressions about her, like my understanding of fate are. It's complicated. Edlog.
Okay, and as you tap your Bluetooth headset or your Bluetooth antenna, well, I guess everything for Andorians is blue.
Yep.
Now, isn't it? Um, the we return you to the bridge, where, if I'm not mistaken, this is all together now sequence 6. Lieutenant Desmond was locked on to the bridge of the other ship and about to reveal a reverse view and possibly a look inside of this Romulan vessel's bridge, which we presume is flying so erratically. I believe the engineers still had a point of information they could gather if needed. I'm sorry?
Yes, Captain. Amongst all the repairs in the the rapid degradation of the Norway, we did happen to come across a recursive fractal algorithm that seemed to have found its way into the warp core. It should need some time for us to be able to track this down and ultimately remove it from our systems.
So you're saying we don't have warp?
We have warp, sir. It's simply the likelihood of future problems arising if we do not address this concern quickly may be higher than you would desire, sir.
Well, I guess take whatever you use whatever you need to get this this problem tracked down, because I mean, we've got enough on our hands without having some recursive algorithm running around mucking things about.
And what you tell me, speaking meta,
Okay.
would I be able to, is that something I'd be able to work on from the engineering station on the bridge, or should I head down to main engineering?
I think that you can put a team on it if necessary. I'm pretty sure that well, who is it that has the toothbrush right now?
Jenkins.
Yeah.
Jenkins is a math genius. He's a mathematical genius.
All right.
But you can direct efforts from this location.
Okay.
Without any issues.
Well, I'm just gonna, in which case, through my engineering console, I'm just gonna send down instructions to main engineering, putting a priority 1 alert on this particular problem, and we'll assign Jenkins to the task, and he can recruit some of his crewmen should he require assistance.
Okay, what does Jenkins have to say about this? Who was playing him last?
Mom was playing Jenkins.
Donkeys.
Say it again. I'm sorry.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
So I've sent instruction down to main engineering, instructing Lieutenant Jenkins, or Ensign Jenkins, excuse me, to begin immediate repairs to fix the the recursive fractal algorithm, and that he's also permitted to recruit any crewmen that he believes can assist.
This seems agreeable. I think that should work
And-
as long as this gets fixed.
So the question posed to you there, Donkeys, was what does Jenkins have to say about that?
Oh, what does
Sending him-
Jenkins have to say about that?
We're sending a comms down to Jenkins. Who's
Got
now
it.
just been handed this awesome
So
task.
so here's Jenkins. No, that's a pretty big job there, Chief. You really think I'm ready?
You've done you know the innards of the warp core quite intimately. I trust your ability. Should you require my assistance, please feel free to reach out to me directly, and I'll report straight down to engineering.
Okay. Oh, okay. I'll try not to bother you though. Engineering out.
Okay, so you can hear a bunch of banging and clattering, as it's obvious that he just tripped over something on his way to van engineering in his haste. And he closes his communicator. There. So the attempted repair is underway. Sorry, unlike some people, I've been trying to log into the stream. So the next thing that happens is was going to be Desmond's reveal of the bridge of the Romulan vessel. The screen is somewhat staticky. It is incredibly jittery. It's amazing you can get things through this at all. Honestly.
Yeah, I'm just like proofreading it, kind of sort of like proofreading it first, like before I set it up on the main, or let the captain know. I'm like, okay, it's a little.
Well, this
staticky.
is just a throw it up on the screen thing.
Yeah, Captain,
wanna
you
do
might
that?
want to see this. Captain, you might want to see this, and transfer it up to the main screen. I managed to get their bridge on main viewer.
Wonderful. So what are we seeing here on this bridge?
See, some of us have to work our way through physical media.
Yeah, sorry, Captain. With wherever we are.
Roll.
I mean, I'm sorry, I don't know where we are. It's staticky. I'm trying. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to pop that up. I'm sorry. What? Not again.
What it?
Sorry, Captain, lost the
One
picture.
second. The
Was that a-
continuum has to
was-
refresh the screen.
Is that a dinosaur?
Not those guys again.
What do you mean by again, Lieutenant? And if you say it's classified, the commander is going to be very upset.
It's
I'd be
complicated.
very disappointed.
Rest assured, Captain. Again, the briefing later. I don't think you'd actually believe me if I told you.
Permission to primal screen, Captain.
I've had what you could say is close contact with this creature before.
And by the way, one of the things that it seems to have, which I do not have the budget for at this point, but we do have the imagination for, is there seems to be some greenish substance. Yes, there seems to be some greenish substance, and as its jaws open, there's this, the standard slime as its jaws, open. It's very sloppy eater because, as we know, lips and cheeks were not invented at this point in human evolutionary history on Earth. There's your science for today.
I would please like to run a sensor scan for Romulan life signs.
Oh, well, you've got some signs that Romulans exist.
Yeah.
Or did. Because the slime is significantly green tinged,
Yeah, that's why I'm
and
looking
there
for.
seems to be splatters all over the back wall of bits, things that look like, oh, yep, that's the uniform the Centurions were wearing this year. That's the uniform.
Yeah, I want,
So,
want to scan for
yep.
survivors if there are
Um,
any survivors.
using the sensors on the cloaked ship, you wouldn't be able to get it
Oh,
through necessarily this. This is like a Zoom link, when you think about it.
okay.
So
Yeah,
so
I can't. I
the
would.
idea of life forms, you have a remote camera into this one spot, which was a miracle
Yeah.
to get in the first
Sorry,
place.
everything's slightly blurry. Let me put my glasses back on.
Oh, no, I think it makes the special effects look way better. Just take the glasses right off.
Yeah. Even-
Things we all look better this way.
Okay.
Uh,
Captain, as with my earlier suggestion, this just got messy for the Romulans. My opinion is since we can't find these people, we should probably try and move away. Because from the looks of that, there might not be survivors, or it's a bloodbath.
Speaking of survivors, we
mhm.
refresh my memory. We had two escape pods,
Yeah.
right?
Yes.
That are
Three. Oh,
floating
was
around
it
out
two?
there.
Okay, it was two.
2, 3.
I'm gonna go with two. I'll go with two because I have to imagine what's in them,
Okay.
and I'm limited today. The
Yeah,
continuum is at low F.
we didn't really execute how we were going to retrieve them. Transporters
No, not
and
yet.
tractor beam was going to be tricky, thanks to the anomaly.
Yeah, because of the interference from the anomaly.
Yeah.
Yes.
That was gonna degrade over time.
Dissipate.
Yeah, it's gonna dissipate. So you're cool there. You do still have a ship that is maneuvering, what is it again? Paul, how did you describe it?
An Andorian ice weasel. Like they're being pursued
Yes.
by an Andorian ice weasel.
This weasel. Yes, and they're private, they're personal, and they're inflicting grievous personal harm on them. So that you do have this ship still appears to be under power and under some kind of control. I'm not nudging anyone about what to do in your own backyard with a cloaked Romulan ship, but it's not up to me.
Captain, we can do a snatch and grab with those escape pods.
I think that that's a good idea. I think we should try to assess exactly what's going on here. I don't like the idea of leaving a ship floating around in space with dinosaurs on it. It just sounds like a bad thing. So maybe we rescue these potential Romulans, these alleged spicy Vulcans, and we try to figure out what the hell's going on here.
Sir, I will send a security team down to the main shuttle bay.
How about you could flip over quickly to the cat bag to do that.
Is he still on the bridge?
Yep.
Yes, we're gonna break. I'm gonna go, Nathaniel. Even though that's not the thing, you can move in and out because I put two characters on the bridge that should never. The universe is dangerously close to imploding because of this divergence,
That's fine.
and the audience is quickly losing its ability to suspend disbelief. But pull it through for us. How's Catbag doing? I mean, he's still got to cover a bunch of hair off the counter.
Yes, it's a little difficult with all this hair, but I'm about 3/4 through my shedding, so I should be fine by tonight, sir. But
Yes. Go ahead and go down there. Make sure everything's secure. Don't let the Romulans near any kind of sensitive areas of the ship. Actually, you should probably take them directly to sick bay.
yes, as you wish. And The Acacian starts, logs off from the station, walks towards the turbo lift, stops, looks at the new ops officers like, "Yow," and walks to the bridge. As the doors close, you're and
They'll send this Abyssal Spot Bot to that location. That's what the Exocomps are doing nowadays. They're following you around. Yes, good job. And a new, probably Lieutenant Nondescript will come on, and we don't have anyone to play them at the moment. So Lieutenant Nondescript will just be there as a cardboard cutout. Probably cardboard. Yeah, we'll name him Cutouticus. Will be the new security person. So security is headed down. He's headed to the cargo bay where you're gonna haul these things in, or what? I'm fuzzy on the plan. Navigator,
basically,
first officer, what is our plan?
sorry.
Oh, sorry, first officer. What, have you got an idea? Since you're driving this thing,
Yeah.
you're driving.
I
the
mean,
ship.
I guess. Do we have tractor beams? Right.
Sure, it's not broken.
Then yeah, I guess we get close enough to tractor beam them into the shuttle bay.
All right. What I'll need is a con and control from you. Ops, I believe you'd be in charge of tractor beaming. So that would be well, again, I believe that's a control and con. And I don't know if you have anything that would be like ship's operations or anything like that as a focus. And our captain, as the player for Jenkins, would you roll 5d20, but please do the ASMR.
5d20?
Yes, he got some help.
Oh boy.
Tucker's helping. Devil, do you guys want to play this?
I'm helping.
Between you both? I will see if I can locate an engineering location.
What is my target, and what is Jenkins' number?
I believe Jenkins has a 14.
14?
And, fixing ship stuff that involves math. Let me grab.
He has a 14, then he has a oof.
He did, didn't he? Did he do it? Hold on, wait. Before
Only
you do
out of the
anything,
five.
before
Out
you
of the
do,
five. Are you ready for this?
no, before you do anything,
Okay.
we need a scene because I was trying to raise the bar for pretentious role playing on a Twitch stream, or obligatory attempts at role playing. First, I have to get rid of all the broken shit. There's Jenkins.
Language.
Mr. C, not there. The pew pew pews are not there. Ensign Scoob is also present.
Ruh-roh.
In case anyone needs to talk about that. Because all momentum is preserved. I'm gonna do that. Okay, so Jenkins, you go about getting excited about your job, and then finding the nearest person who was recently set on fire and probably still smoking from the plasma leak.
So I'm assuming that's Ensign Tucker.
I assume so too. Yes.
Yeah. Ensign Tucker. So glad to see you. We've got to fix this. We've been tasked with tracking down this problem and fixing it. And I really want to do a good job.
Goodell. Oh,
Sorry.
Did you want to take Ensign Tucker or not?
I am so sorry. I will admit I was not paying attention. I'm talking to like 200 people.
Well, okay. I am so glad.
I am so sorry. Like, So, speaking as Good Devil, your guy's getting a puppy, and then maybe I get to pick him out tomorrow. So I was kind of working out the
What?
details.
Hold on. All right, now we can immediately suspend for like 1 minute. Everybody, stream emotes in the chat. I think that can we do something like use up all of his tab in all of his points and give away all his channel points to other people for the puppy? Because he's a generous man.
So,
But no, that's great. What kind?
Chocolate Lab.
Okay, don't leave him in the sun. That's all I know.
Oh no, he'll be alright. Like seriously, he'll be more,
Is that like the chocolate
like
rain?
he will be a very loved pup.
Oh, they've
Um,
already decided the puppy's name is Chombo.
Sorry, the puppy's name's already been decided.
Well, we need to hear it.
For those of you Rooster Teeth fans, puppy's name is gonna be Griff.
Right on.
No, I think
That's pretty
the
awesome.
puppy got the most traction of anything we have done so far today. So good job. When in doubt,
This day for breakfast, he had eggs and Oreos. No, wait, that's Donut. That's Donut.
And then for lunch, I had asparagus and Oreos.
I've been on that diet for years. And I cut out all the
I
I
want
don't
eggs.
that
even
diet.
know what asparagus.
I don't even
is.
know what asparagus is.
oh,
Okay.
all right. Nope. So, do you feel up to being a cat? Because there's a significant lack of canines in the Starfleet universe. Believe it or not.
So
Yeah, I know. I'm thinking about it. There's a mongoose. They've stayed away from apes because they didn't want Rod Serling's ghost to come and kick their ass. But yeah, did you want to be Ensign Tucker or should I be Ensign Tucker?
oh yeah, if you want me to play as Ensign
Yeah,
Tucker,
I would like you to be recruited into the clever scheme that Jenkins has. Jenkins may have power go to his head.
and I shall endeavor to play Ensign Tucker.
Okay, have we got you back now, Armand, or are you?
I'm here. I'm
You're-
ready to go.
all right,
I
you've already
had
rolled your
the one
dice.
little misstep. I had the one misstep, and I'm done. I'm done being misstep.
You've only got the one. Let me.
Just wait till you see what I rolled for Tucker.
I know that's
I mean,
why.
for
That's why I
Jenkins.
want
Just
you.
just wait.
That's why I want you to play this scene beforehand, and now that you know the outcome,
Seeing
work your way toward it.
Perfect. So, okay. So we just okay. We can move this over here. And oh, okay. Well, hey, I think we've. Oh no.
Any lines?
yes,
Chuck.
Ensign Jenkins, what do you find yourself working
Well, I was trying to track down this recursive algorithm, but I think I may have made a boo-boo. Oh man.
on? Oh my, perhaps I can assist.
Civic's not gonna like this.
What would be Tucker's target for an assist?
Tucker's a pretty good guy. He's got about 13.
Okay. That is a 2. Does that correct or?
I believe, yeah. You know your way around computers and warp drives, so or warp cores. So this was a virus in the control system, which wasn't super well written down by the referee for the players to understand. So we're clearing that up right now.
Algorithm,
All right.
damn it.
It's an algorithm.
If I have to say it, so do you.
Yes. So how did things go?
Well, Jenkins performed. He, bless his heart, he tried his best. He got a 4, which is underneath the 14 he needed, but then he proceeded to, with the rest of the dice, roll a 15, a 17, an 18, and a 20.
18 and 20?
Mhm.
Okay. I don't know if you follow Dr. Twitch's Facebook posts, but they're well worth it, I assure you. All 6 followers really having a good life. There is a statement of if having coffee in the morning is not getting your heart racing enough, how about deleting tables in the database in production? Because that's what's happened. You may have not unencrypted the control system. You may have actually encrypted it. Now, essentially, the matter antimatter regulator control system is essentially fused. So it was that good of a bug,
Ruh-roh.
and it just sort of it locked it up. It locked it up, and Right to Repair says you've got to call the dealer to fix this now, because
Jupiter Station.
yeah,
We have a problem.
they're a long way away. I debate, and I wish that someone would glitch your comms at this point.
Oh
Helping me
God,
out,
this is
chat.
really gonna void the warranty.
Yes, GD.
You are
Yeah,
muted.
that's if I'm not muted. Jenkins gets a notification on his panel, requesting an update from Commander.
All right, off you two go.
Well, are you gonna call, or do I have
I
to
think Jenkins is
angrily
gonna be
call
tricky.
down the engineering?
I don't. The engineering. This is engineering to the bridge.
Bridge here, Civic speaking.
Well, we've got a little bit of good news, bad news. Which one you want first?
I want the information delivered quickly and thoroughly. What is your...
Oh, all right. Well, Ensign Tucker's coat looks like it's coming in real good. That's the good news. The bad news is I may have foobarred this.
Ooh.
Do you remember the holodeck? Yeah, it's kind of like that, only worse.
I am on my way. And, Captain, it seems I am needed in main engineering.
Oh, Ensign Tucker, what are we gonna do with Ensign Tucker? Commander, should we put Jenkins on report?
Captain, it was Jenkins that seems to have not been able to complete his task.
I realized that as I corrected myself and said Jenkins the last time.
Okay, I'm gonna go meta. I would love if you just simply confused them.
Oh yeah, that's perfect. That's perfect.
You care so little for these people that you just do not care. Sorry. Go ahead. Do as you were.
No, that's fine. That's fine. Commander, you know what? I'm not even gonna ask. We're putting Jenkins on
Fantastic,
report.
Kev.
I know it really. I know you really enjoy it when you get to put anyone on report. So I'll leave this in your very capable.
As long as it's not
blue
classified,
hands.
sir.
I'm gonna lean closer to the commander and go. We'll take care of that. Don't worry. One absurd enterprise level problem at a time.
So as the CVIC goes down, let's continue with what may or may not be the last minutes of the ship's power. You are reporting because the antimatter matter reactor is it's shutting down in a controlled fashion. Because
That's at least it's controlled.
At least it's controlled. You foobarred the intermix articulators. They're locked up.
So about that warp drive.
So the warp drive is awesome. The warp drive is cool. You just got no fuel pump at this point. So if you need
Drive works, no fuel.
no fuel
Yeah.
pump. Everything's great. The engine is shiny. You just had it steam cleaned, and there is no fuel pump in it.
quick. Let's knock on the Romulan ship and ask them if they have any Oh shit, that's right. They use black holes. Fuck.
I will say that they use there is a matter antimatter reactor aboard Romulan ships. In addition to their
All
black
right.
hole.
Well,
To let you know that that's an option that I would never have considered railroading you into, because I clearly rolled your dice.
I love it. I only roll like that for other people. When the captain's rolling, he does pretty well. It's just only NPCs.
I believe you humans have a phrase that dates back to the 20th century, which is just be yourself and it'll work out. The captain may just want to refuse to take another part on this one.
Yeah, this Monday night game gives me more personalities than freaking Moon Knight, and I don't know how to deal with it.
Oh, you haven't met Lieutenant Knight yet. Okay, yeah, he'll be coming up.
That's it. We forgot a Lieutenant Knight now.
All I'm going to say is that's the new ship's counselor's Lieutenant Knight.
Oh fuck no! That's so bad. That's the blind leading the blind.
Ensign Legion and Lieutenant Knight are going to be your healthcare specialists. There's a lot of help there. So
you asked for that.
You asked
for that.
We'll just put that in. I hope someone's recording these facts.
That's what happens when you open your mouth.
All 6 people watching the stream, you're welcome. All 6 of you. Girlfriends, boyfriends, husbands, and wives, thank you so much for supporting us. And the dog.
It's funny because my significant other is not watching this right now.
That's why our ratings are down. Yeah, they just
that's why our ratings are down.
I'm pretty sure she's never watched this.
This is true. This is very true.
So is the puppy involved.
Which would be really funny, because if she actually watched Monday, there would be an actual Star Trek. There would be another Star Trek fan watching.
Yeah, I'm doubly insulted at this point. I'm extra insulted.
She loves Star Trek.
Yeah, this ain't Star Trek. I think that's the first thing she'd say, and then she'd walk right out.
This is not Roddenberry's vision.
Nope. Oh no, it's Roddenberry's vision.
Well,
We have a lot of slamming going on.
no, this is
We've got the Borg Queen in leather.
this is some quality Shatner directorial going on right here.
Yeah. Are we peak shot?
Peak Shat.
Peak shot.
We all know Frakes directed the best ones.
I know. Banging Ghost Bev. No. Who was that?
Sub Rosa's got to be one of the worst episodes of Star Trek. I'm sorry.
You're welcome, says LeVar Burton.
But then on a plus note, we are at 15 viewers, so hello 15.
All right. Hey guys. Oh,
We
oh
were
my
at
God.
16. I think us disparaging ourselves may have hurt.
All right.
Hour of the
Nobody likes pity parties.
Hour of pity, yes. Pity party. Oh my God. No, that's actually there's a group of young like lieutenant junior grades, and that is what they've named their away team, because you always send them out to like do planetary surveys and look for moss under rocks on all the Class J asteroids where you've got to wear a biosuit because it stinks. Yeah, they're the pity party instead of the away team 6. They're pity party. So we're not doing well, but all right, we have a glitch in chat apparently for everyone. All communicators must begin with "Hey Gary, hi Gary, bye Gary." Or "Hey Gary, bye Gary," which I believe is a reference to sorry, who is it?
Rungus.
Is it Rungus?
Yeah, it's Rungus from the Rifts Megaversal Mayhem stream.
Okay. So we're bringing Rungus into this universe. Finally, Rungus has finally entered.
Well,
Star
it's more
Trek.
like an object. It was these magic Tic Tacs that forced him to refer to every person as Gary.
Okay. All right. So basically, we got this. Hey Forest. Hey Forest would be the other one I would accept. Hi Forest. Bye Forest. That's sad. And we also have an encounter redemption, so I got that. Okay. So just be aware of when we do the comms. We have an over and an begin. And let me see, where the hell was this going on? We're going to try and tractor beam someone with the remaining ship's power we have. So the ship is slowly going to emergency. Oh, not emergency, but the fusion, the ship's standby fusion reactors have kicked in because
We're on
honestly,
emergency power.
engineering does know its stuff when they're not virus infected. We don't know how that happened, but never mind. And so uh, it's up to you if you want to still attempt to grab these rescue pods or the idea
have
of bandied about scavenging another ship for a vital ship component.
Have we gotten close enough to grab them in the tractor
Oh,
beam?
my rolls
You
were 3 and 3.
started moving there.
I said my rolls for navigation was 3 and 3.
Well, I believe that's a critical, so that's 4 successes. You only need to do 2 to plot the course in a way that would get you to the lowest radiation ebb, so the tractor beam would have its best chance. Would you like to bank them? Bank the remaining 2?
Yeah, definitely.
Or try to do something easy. All right, 5. Now, sorry, Desmond, we took a big detour off from me pressing that tractor beam button. Sorry about that. So you've got a tractor beam. You can attempt to grab, one at a time or both. If you've got any states or things you'd like to have happen.
Well, I don't have the ship stats to grab the tractor beam, but
That's okay. You're gonna need it's got one. It's got one and it's good. So don't.
I have.
Yeah, Norway's in the operations manual, I think.
I mean, I got no focuses that. I got really no focuses that applies to this.
Let me see. What have you got for focuses again?
Diagnostics, emergency repair, emergency weapons, jury rigging, systems engineering, personal security, and one of the Q's favorite is singing.
Singing, yes.
Yeah, it's not.
Everyone's got to sing.
Yeah.
You could sit down and decide that there's a tonal harmonic that you could adjust the tractor beam through.
Yeah, excuse me, Captain. I just need to jury rig this early '90s microphone. There we go. That works.
You want to do that?
No.
Because dumber things have happened on Star Trek, and I would say that is a possibility.
Yeah, it might burn out the main deflector dish, but we might get lucky and spot the other Romulan ship. But
it's okay. It's the only thing that hasn't broken yet.
Oh God, I'm gonna go meta, Nathaniel. I would say the focuses in the world I've got, the more apparently useless the focus, probably the more likely it is you can just stick it on in. You can just silly putty it into a thing you could make a plausible case for. Because music is about math. It's about harmonics.
Okay.
You can.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Here's my thought. I'd like to just do simple. The simple tractor beam, all the while I'm jury rigging the main deflector dish to emit the harmonics to locate the other Romulan ship.
Okay.
That's possible. I know
Sure. You could do one. You can just do one at a time. It's not vital. But it is a good way of thinking about a better way to detect.
It's like old-fashioned sonar.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So with the tractor beams for the escape pods, just regular. Regular
that's nice. You only need like a 1. You only need 1 success to get that out of the way.
Yeah, when you had me roll, I got 1 success.
All right, so you've latched on to these 2 delicate little teal pods.
Yep.
Which happen to be the same color, I realized, as one of the planets I had. Don't confuse them. So you're bringing them in, and you will be bringing them into the ship's
main shuttle bay.
Main shuttle bay.
Captain,
I believe the Norway has.
sorry.
Yep, go ahead. Sorry.
Captain, I have both escape pods, and I am bringing them into Shuttle Bay 1. Security reports they are on standby in the Shuttle Bay, as is medical team.
Absolutely. Make sure the greeting party understands that first and foremost, this is a rescue mission. But also, as I said before, these are Romulans, and this we're not going to give them carte blanche to walk around. Just take them to sick bay, and I will be there at my earliest convenience.
Yes, sir. I'm just going to do it because the fans asked for it.
They want it. They want it. Do it.
Wait, what are you doing?
I open up my personal. I
Wait.
tap my combat.
Oh, yes. Oh, sorry. Hold on just a second.
Hey, Gary. Security, come in. Captain's orders are to bring them to medical for treatment and to make sure they are treated as guests. See to their comfort, and then the captain will see them in main sick bay. Bye, Gary.
Okay. So they'll be attended to. What's up?
I probably did that wrong,
What did we
but
miss, Cap?
I gave it a try.
No.
No.
that's good.
I had.
No, it was perfect.
That's exactly what it should be. Guests, sir. Guests. So what I'm going to do is your next role is, because the tractor beam thing was tricky, but the ball set you up really well. So trying to cut through with the main deflector dish
Yeah, I'm basically
will
gonna,
be
yeah. So I'm gonna
what you can
call
do.
on my focus.
that's
So,
jury rig or that's a figure it out as you go thing. I'll bet you wrote a paper on this and have been itching to try out this theory.
well, during my Kobayashi
And-
Maru
yeah.
test, I kind
Yeah.
of improvised and kind of short-circuited the entire testing facility.
Yeah, yep. Oh, Sunday night does that with the DM. So yeah, the Sunday night group does the same thing with its DM. They shorted out the computerized game master.
Yeah. Again, not another proud moment into my Starfleet career, but Captain, with your permission, I would like to see if I can find the second Romulan ship with a unorthodox method.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Go ahead.
So,
I'm kind of curious to see how this works.
so I start programming into the op station, and I start fiddling around with the main deflector dish. I adjust frequencies, I adjust modulations, I set it for this, that, and the other, and
Okay.
I know I'm forgetting
I'm gonna
something.
hold you before the. I'm gonna hold you for the and.
Yeah.
And Mr. Sevick, you make it to engineering. If I can find engineering with both hands, thank you. Where's Sevick? All right, Mr. Sevick, you arrive at engineering. I will take. Ensign Scoob's there. Ensign Jenkins. Let me see. Matt, would you be willing to take Ass Plant?
Sure.
Who is a Bolian?
Of course.
Very little in the way. Oh, very little in the way of personality at this point. He's a bit matter of fact. He is. Unlike the rest of his race, he's not a chatty Cathy.
He's very supportive of his friends,
Does that
though.
help? He is very supportive. What?
He did miss his second shower for the day, though, so he's starting to get a little ripe.
Mm-hmm. Take all that on board. All right, Mr. Sevick, you walk into a surprisingly calm-looking main engineering.
With a very dejected Jenkins.
What is Jenkins doing right now?
Jenkins is his head down, and he's doing that thing where, like, when you know you've done something bad and you're ashamed, and you're just kind of like kicking the air, like there's something there, and you're just like, oh,
Ensign Jenkins,
I'm gonna get
report.
put on report. I know it. Oh yeah. Well, I was doing what you told me to do, and then something happened, and it was bad, and I think it was Ensign Tucker. Ensign Tucker. No, that's mean. I shouldn't do that. That was my fault. I did it.
Sleep.
The antimatter
Sleep with
matter
one eye open.
injectors. Yeah. the the intermix. It's just not. It's not entering. We
Very well.
we've got fused matter and antimatter, and it's just, well, we need a gas station, sir.
A gas station.
God.
Oh, it's something from old Earth. I figured I was just doing some learning.
You
Uh,
didn't think to
oh.
perhaps tap the reserves.
we have reserves, sir.
We do now.
Free.
We do. I love the we do now. Oh, I'm so glad you were here to fix my horrible mistake. Do you think the captain's upset?
Oh, let's not concern ourselves with the feelings of the captain just this moment. Perhaps if we can get everything working as normal, maybe you'll finally make it out of being an ensign.
Well, if I keep making mistakes like this, I have a feeling I'm going to be busted down to crewman.
Anyway, so
Wait, hold on. Can I pause? All of the Kolinar discipline is now just in this one vein on your forehead right now. All of the Kolinar discipline has gone into this vein right here. Mr. I want to cut to Ensign Scoob and Ensign Assplant, who may or may not be observing this. I know that Assplant appeared to be scanning something, but keeping one big old blue ear open.
He was doing his best.
Oh, I think you're Scoob.
Oh yeah. Okay.
He's both.
You're both. Oh, shoot. Thank you. Pardon me. Yeah, it's Nat and Nat. You guys figure this out. That's all I'm going to say.
There you go.
Nathaniel, you're on Assplant duty. And Nat, too, you're on Scoob.
Yeah.
So you can comment on when he comes in. Sorry, go ahead.
Finally, he's back. Maybe the ensign might get transferred out of here. Finally be able to get some work done around here.
I love that the thought of Jenkins amongst the crew is just like, this guy cannot do anything fucking right. It's like he's Barkley without any of like the redeeming qualities.
He's really dumb.
He's really
Maybe we could suggest the XO and send him back
Does-
to the academy.
Does Jenkins hear this?
No, Jenkins is really deep into his own issues right now.
Okay. I
And,
wanted to
and
know.
I will believe all Starfleet crews are Midwest nice. Which is, they're Midwest nice.
Passive aggressive mean.
oh,
Yeah, they're basically family Christmas nice.
oh right. That Ensign Jenkins, bless his heart.
Bless his heart.
Salt of the earth.
Oh, never gonna say anything bad about him in front of his face.
Behind
Yeah,
his
so I
back,
just gave
yeah,
two
absolutely.
clues. I gave 2 clues in chat, which would be funny for a back and forth between characters. I don't know if you can see them.
Oh, I'm gonna get hit, I swear.
How did he even get here?
You've never heard of his family?
No.
Let's just say classified.
Three.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we've done the joke through the whole stream because we're gonna do this. So that's the eye roll from the lower decks. Yes. So back to Seevigan. Uh, uh, Meanwhile, actually, Asplant, while you've been scanning, and also Scoob, you can assist. Your targets are both 12. This is for general Federation knowledge of leadership. So this is required reading at the Academy, and you only need 2 successes. So we got two out of Nathaniel and Scoob. You got 1 assist. It's your chance to make a critical. Come on, consequence.
Ooh.
What? No, really?
I got a 6.
What's your? Oh, okay.
Way to Regis Philbin that. Jeez.
You had the continuum. For once, we were surprised about something. It's refreshing. So you do have 3 successes. You needed 2, which means that you can spend an additional momentum to help refine or add another facet to this fact that you're about to get. The fact is, um, believe it or not, Asplant studied xenoengineering as part of his academy background, and wrote a paper on how matter and antimatter reactors work in Romulan vessels because they have to be in conjunction with an artificial singularity. He just happened to know this very thing about the fact that their articulation rig might be very similar to a Federation standard. That could be. Um, yeah, and if you want, is there any additional things you want to talk about in terms of Romulan engineering, or any additional facts that you might happen to suddenly remember?
Would my history help me with that fractal algorithm to kind of fix our engines?
If it were Romulan,
Maybe.
maybe.
Hmm.
I would say that uh, we'll confine it to this particular issue, which is you were looking for a way to fix the articulation rig. I don't want you wasting your spend, because to me it's obvious because I'm omnipotent. But this the articulation frame is fragged. So, um, but you can make a new fact about Romulan engineering technology.
Okay. With Scooby's permission, can we say that in their computer core they have a certain device that actually helps, like a backup system that helps, how do I say it, solve the problem, or at
Yeah.
least
You
contain the
mean
problem?
they have because they're paranoid, they are super worried about computer security, and would have antivirus software, something like that.
Well, if
They have a fix it build it subroutine somewhere. Yeah. Oh, that makes sense.
um,
Yeah. No, that's totally good.
with
Um,
Scooby's permission, I lean over and say, Chief, with I think it would be an ideal situation to maybe if we can get over to the Romulan ship while it's still intact, we could access their data, their computer core, and maybe fix the ensign's. How do I put this nicely? Screw up our warp core.
No, it's okay. I know who I am.
Me
And maybe
too.
save the lives of all the people on this ship.
I find that to be a wise course of action. Yes.
Okay. Do you want to tell the bridge?
Oh. uh, hey, Captain, or hey, Gary,
Nope.
Captain Gary, main engineering.
Hey Gary, this is the captain. What? Why is that? Why does the communicator keep doing that?
It seems the recursive fractal algorithm continues to uh, play as a plague within our computer systems. So
Did you fix Jenkins's fuck up?
not quite yet, Captain. This is on the Jenkins scale. This is roughly a 7 or an 8. If I had to.
Oh, so at least
it.
not as bad as the. So not as bad as the holodeck.
Not quite.
Oh, okay. Well, at least he didn't go above and beyond. That's good.
He did his best, sir. And
we're gonna talk about his best at his next formal review. That's for sure.
Oh, what does Ball say about that? How do you feel about that when the captain says it?
Oh, I mean, Jenkins' best is, the standard worst for everybody else. So, I suggest more duty rosters for Mr. Jenkins. We have an extra replicator's worth of toothbrushes as well, waiting for him.
Can we interject something into Jenkins's character?
Well, he's an NPC, so I will not have as many moral qualms about him.
His father is an admiral, and that's the only reason he made it through Starfleet, and it is very apparent.
I think we already did that. Yeah.
Did we?
We have? Oh God.
That was one of the first things.
I forgot my own research. Oh, the Jenkins' dad was
an
admiral? Okay.
Well, it's good. I circled back around to something we've already done.
Brought it all the way back.
Is that just a regular admiral, or is that a fleet admiral? Because I mean, that's.
Oh, I think he's an admiral. He's
okay,
one of those. He's one of those that is going to go bad in TNG. You just know that's happening. I would have actually. Speaking. Hold on just a second. All right. Speaking as a creator, I found it would have been more interesting if we'd have simply drug out this particular situation with only the cover of it's classified. That way, every player could continue to build what could it be classified.
Well, I'm going to go back and delete the VOD and just put in it's classified in spot.
No, it's too late. You've already.
It's canon.
We may have actually established that. We've actually
what you do is you mute the VOD, let the video play, but you put little black bars over
say
our
redacted.
Eyes. That say redacted, exactly. 100%.
I think Washitashi has enough to do. Just going extra meta here. Washitashi has more than enough to do getting everything.
Yeah, where's that website, man? Come on. I'm kidding. Take your time. Take your time. It's a lot of work.
Thank you for everything you do to help us here. Thank you.
Abuse. Here's this is the part that Felix doesn't have. So one of the other super meta things, and I totally forgot it now. Damn it. Okay. Yeah, actually, super meta thing. Only two crew members have turned in their personnel profiles. For the website. So let's get on that. Shall we?
Hey,
who's that?
Who's a good captain who did his job? It's me. It's me. It's
what?
Me.
You don't have yours, do you?
I gave it to him directly.
Where's it?
I gave it to him directly the day he was asking for him.
Then it's basically down to GD.
Oh. We're talking about who hasn't submitted theirs yet, are we?
Yes, who has homework to do?
A certain Felix Feltfinger would like to have a word with you.
Oh man, you're throwing shade.
Yeah.
You forget.
Oh,
Lest ye be the one throwing stones if you live without sin.
I'm going to say someone is no longer within arm's reach. to defend themselves. Well played on that. Well played. But yes, Felix is actually behind on two, but hasn't been allowed to play. Actually, there's a player character who hasn't even made it to screen yet. Who also is like behind on this thing. I'm just dragging Bruce into this. All right, hold on just a second. We're gonna go back to Q. Oh, Lieutenant Jenkins, if it weren't for all those things that he has on all of you at the Academy, I'm sure that he would be off the ship by now. So here's the deal. You have a frozen thing. You've managed, through not having the moral courage to use the Janeway protocols on Lieutenant Johnson Jenkins, you now find yourself here. More importantly, how did that fractal algorithm get on board the ship?
It's probably
But
brought by
never
an
mind
ice
that.
snake or glacier snake.
Yes, there is a possibility of a glacier snake. What I'm going to do is, at this point, I believe the continuum is growing weary of this entire endeavor, and so none of you are of any interest to me anymore. So I fear that I must find a new crew, another crew for the next adventure, such as it's as dismal as you guys are doing. I feel that those shuttle pods those escape pods that are being brought into the bay are much more worthy of my attention than anything you little pathetic creatures can do in your little ways of doing things and worrying about warp cores and the possibility of how Scoob is doing and whether or not Ensign Catbag is shedding too much. I just can't be bothered with it. I feel that I wish to watch the shuttle bay now.
Someone give Q a Snickers or something. Jeez.
Next week, we be Romulans.
And we're done. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, we be Romulans.
All I'm going to say is congratulations, everyone. You've actually stuck through this. Girlfriends, boyfriends, significant others, non-binary persons, people that are just masochists. Thank you for doing this. I now return you to your, the Lords and Ladies of Fate and all the things that they've actually done that have been pretty damn cool for me. There you go.
You want to lead us out, Armand, while I search for the raid?
Oh, I
Sure,
kind of should give
absolutely.
you a heads up that I was quit. Yeah.
Absolutely. Thank you, all you Lords and Ladies of Fate, for joining us today for Star Trek Monday. It has been a blast. We hope to see you again next week, but we have plenty of things planned for the rest of the week. Tomorrow on the Billy Wildstar stream, you're going to want to be there because we're continuing Solasta. And there's a very old man who's a 16-year-old boy who was cursed by a witch, and you definitely need to be there for that. After that, Wednesday, back here at the Lords and Ladies of Fate stream, we're back with Ruby, the Fabled campaign. And let me tell you, you want to be there early because we have done it. Brand new intro. If my Discord that I am looking at is to be believed, I have the completed intro in my inbox waiting to be. Yep, you're not going to see it. You're not going to see it. It's a surprise.
I'm omnipotent. How can I not see this?
I was actually sad that he showed you the little bit that he had when he showed it to you.
Well, don't punish him for wanting to make me happy.
No. He wanted input. He wanted input. It was great. I'm glad that he got the input. But now he has all the stuff put into place. It's going to be fantastic. Make sure you are there bright and early, 8:30 p.m. Eastern time to see this brand new intro. If you liked the artwork before, you're going to love it now. Following that is going to be Thursday, where we get to the nitty gritty of that battle in Rifts, the Megaversal Mayhem. It's mega, yeah. Why is Why is it? Why is she doing this to us? Why is Nala being this way? We're gonna find out, or we're gonna kill her. One or the other. I don't know. Who knows? Friday we don't have anything going on, but we will sometime later. Join the Discord to find out more about that, please. In June we're going to be doing a LGBTQ stream on Fridays. We really need people to join because we really want to do something pretty awesome and special for Pride Month, and we'll be doing that starting in June. This Saturday we will be back with Rifts, the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Megaverse. Things are moving along very well in that campaign, and we want more. We want more. Fantastic DMing, fantastic play all around, and a very pretty lady with a beautiful southern drawl. So make sure you check that out. And then Sunday, what's slowly becoming our most popular stream is the Sunday D&D Tomb of Annihilation. You got to be there. We're getting artwork for it too. So if you're liking all the artwork you're seeing around the stream, make sure you show up on Sunday to get some fresh artwork on your eyes. As the Sunday crew delves further along the path towards the Tomb of Annihilation, DM'd by DM Dave. No, not that one. And then we'll be back next week for this, whatever this is, whatever's causing Roddenberry to roll around in his grave. That's what we're doing here, and it's great. I enjoy it so much. Please have fun. We're gonna be raiding. Remember, with our raids, you want to make sure that you're being nice, polite, the fun kind of obnoxious. Just get in there, make some noise. Don't detract from what they're doing. Throw some emotes up there. Give them the follow. Spread that love. And if you liked what you saw today, if you're new to the stream, please hit that follow button. Click the bell. Get those alerts. Make sure that Twitch tells you when we go live, because I just told you when we will go live. I just told you all the days. All the days we do it. What are you doing? You got a family? You got a life outside of this? Come on. No, you don't. Don't lie to yourself. Don't lie to me. There's a bell. There's a bell.
Ding, 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 ding.
There's a bell.
I
see a heart.
Oh God! I mean, honestly, if we get enough people who are interested in the concept of family, we can definitely do it for Inky Game.
Oh, when you said family, I thought you were talking about a Fast and the Furious game, and I was like, I don't.
we already did a family
know how
episode.
I feel
Hold on
about
just a
that.
second. I'm gonna go totally out here. I'm going to say, if a Fast and Furious game is what people will want, such things can happen.
All right, we got 4 seconds left.
All right, so show me that raid.
Bye, everybody.
Yeah, bye.